Hey, in this tutorial I'm going to show you all about the dashboard. Well, probably not too sure what the dashboard is, so let me show you. I'm going to use a three-finger swipe, and I'm going to swipe towards the right, and you should see this screen come up. This is your dashboard. Now you've probably seen it a couple of times and not really wondered or known quite what it's about. But it's a great little place where you can put lots of things called widgets. And widgets are little applications. So for example, I've got the weather, countdown timer, clock, calculator, etc. And you can choose to put these on, select them and put them on. You can move them and arrange your desktop. So lots of little utilities in a quick and easy to access place. Great, so how do we get them? Well, first of all, we want to look at the plus icon. This shows us widgets that are actually already part of the dashboard that you can't take off. Let's just take a look at some of these. I can move along. This is one of three sections. Some of these I've actually added myself. But I could put in something like a unit converter. I can click on it and I can then drop it up. And there we go. I can convert different types of areas, lengths, units basically on this little handy calculator now. So that's one way of getting widgets on. At this point there is another way, but right now I'll just show you how to manage your widgets. Because I've gone into manage widgets here, you'll notice that my widgets all have an X. That means that allows me to delete them if I don't want them. So a little bit of organization there. There's another way. If I were to click on manage widgets here, would bring up a list, and then I can have a check mark next to it or not. Basically anything with a minus sign here is a widget that you've downloaded and added to the kind of default ones. So all of these ones you see are ones that come with the system. You can switch them off for sure, but you can't actually delete them from your computer. So how do we get more widgets like these, for example? Well, I'll just exit out of this and I'll show you. To get more widgets, let's pretend I'm back at the regular screen, so I'll just X out here. If we go back to the plus again, this is where it will allow us to get more of these widgets. So we've already done manage widgets, and there were just the ones there, but there was one extra piece to that, which is more widgets. And more widgets will take you to a website. So if I click on this, we'll probably move out of the dashboard and into a website. So here you go, loads of widgets, widgets by voted or ranked. Very interesting ones there. And then there are others that you can actually explore down here. Now, very often you'll find these are free. It'll be indicated freeware. Some are demonstrations, so you can try it and buy it if you like it. So one way to go through this is to look through a category. Now there's some amazing stuff here if you might be personally interested in food, or maybe you just want some fun applications, but there's some excellent ones as well for students, especially in and around the kind of science area. A lot of stuff from NASA. Really, really nice, but it needs you to actually spend some time really going through and seeing what's in these. So if I was just to click on to one category, for example, a reference, these are all, there's 239 of them. Absolutely so many options here, and really it's a case of going through and trying. This is the only way you can sort for them, unfortunately, and to see more information. So for example, if you wanted well, let's see, Genius Catalyst Weekly Tips, we click on this, and here it tells you what it is, tells you if it's freeware or not, and then if you'd like it, we'll just click on download. So what this is going to do is it's going to make me go wow, I guess. Let's see if that's right. So I'll click on it, download it. Okay, well, there you go. If this happens, Doesn't mean that your computer's not working, it's mean that sometimes these are not available. Let's just try another one. Tiny URL, this is something I use quite a bit to shorten a URL. I'm going to click download, and then it's going to save the file in my downloads folder. Once I've done that, you'll notice it's a zip file. I just have to do a double click, and it will, basically what's happened is it will unzip it. You see it will now have unzipped in my Finder window, and if I just do a double click, it will ask if I want to install it. Now I'm happy with that, so I will, and here it is. I've got a choice to delete or keep. I'll keep this one just right here. One final thing on widgets is that you'll often see an eye on part of it, sometimes just hidden away just a little bit. There's the eye on this one. This allows you to create any settings. So if you click it, it will either have more information, or it'll actually have some options regarding the widget. So for example, here I've got page background color. Okay, so you have to roll over to find the eye. So that's basically dashboards and widgets. There's some great little stuff in there. It takes some time to find the really good ones, and there's a lot of review sites. So have fun setting up your dashboard.